All right, alrighty. So here is a new tool to the collection. Bauer 20-volt grease gun. I actually really like it, even with that little 1.5 amp hour battery. Yeah, used it on that beast this morning. What normally takes me half an hour to grease with a pistol grip grease gun, took me less than 10 minutes to grease the whole thing. But funny thing about that cutter is we had some work done to it earlier this year, and one of the grease fittings was not put back on properly. So yeah, or they put the improper grease fitting on. They put it straight instead of a 90. So, and it was in a hard spot. We spent about an hour swapping that grease fitting out. But really like it, very impressed with it. It's recommended for a 3 amp hour battery, but the 1.5 does just fine. I already run the first tube through it. Plenty of pressure, plenty of power, no issues. Real easy to get the thing primed and to redo and to replace a tube of grease. So yeah, got the gator over there. Finally got it serviced. Don't want the old spot in the floor. We actually have a lister arm that we had break over a year ago. Finally repaired and brought back, and I finally picked it up today. So we lost that last year on February or March, and it's late April now, and we finally got it. So it's got a new spindle and hub. I said that grease gun, very impressed with it. Does a very good job. $130 for the grease gun. I recommend if you're doing a lot of greasing, purchase it. Well worth its weight in gold. So, as you can see, I got a headache rack on the truck. I have my toolbox. But, quick little update on the truck. You don't see the ugly tube up there anymore. You don't see the wires hanging out anymore. Finally got those underneath the trim. So it actually looks somewhat professional now. Notice I said somewhat. Torch, last week we had to put new hose and new gauges on it. So I'm glad we did. The old ones were junk. Works a lot better now. It's actually safe to use. So that's always a plus. Got the shop somewhat cleaner. Obviously I have the truck over there, but we also have the shelf up there cleaned off. I have swept out the majority of the shop, not all of it though, because I'm not gonna do all of it, but we have all that done. Everything reorganized in here, and we can actually fit 3 vehicles in here comfortably and still have room to work around them and such. So yeah, that's basically the deal with everything going on right now. But grease gun, like I said, that little guy, well worth the money. If you're gonna get one, get that one because it's cheaper. It may not put out as much, but it still does a very good job, and it is a variable speed. So the harder you push on the trigger, the faster it bumps. So that's my 2 cents worth on that. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one. And don't be an asshole.